Hey folks, this is Mark Smith coming at you live and local from the hometown, that being Groton of the Massachusetts variety, for the very last and final video of the day. Yep, I know, it's getting to be about that time again, but that's what we're gonna do. I have my own personal stereotype, call me sexist if you will, but that women tend to be better at inflection and spoken inflection and intonation than men are. I don't know, like, you might see, a mother, like, going, did you blah, 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 and they're all doing that. I think it's like women have a tendency to have more of that inflection than guys do. Like, men try to be, like up front. Right. And I think, try as you may, say all you want about, how times have gotten less sexist than they used to be. But I think that everybody, no matter what their age, regardless of the generation they're from, they're still gonna have some sexist ideas in their minds. Like, there's certain things I don't want to reduce myself to doing because I could picture that's generally a woman thing. That's generally what women do. So, even when I talk in a nasal voice, I just have various ways I act and things I say that, I'm a guy, But I know, don't get me wrong, I try to overcome stereotypes. I want to be moving up in life, not be held back. Okay. So we got roughly the length of a full-length feature if we were using the Pentax KX camera and snapping a 720p HD video. 1159 is what the computer picks it up as. And most operating systems will generate 1159. Most computers will say, or applications will give you 1159, but it's effectively 12 minutes. So we gotta get our butt back to my car. That's what we have to do. But sometimes I walk slow, sometimes I walk quick. But sometimes I walk slow, sometimes I walk quick. 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 No. Them are not the lyrics. Them are not the lyrics. Those are not the lyrics. It's sometimes I rhyme slow. I don't really know what he's rhyming about, but whatever it's about, I'm sure it's sweet, innocent, like most rap music, right? Well, I mean, Will Smith wrote just the two of us, and that was pretty innocent. Will Smith is a good rapper. Yep. What's another good rhyme? A good rap singer. I don't know. Dirt Off My Shoulder by Jay-Z. That's some more good rap. Bust a Move by, my goodness, who sang Bust a Move? I don't know. Hey, just bust a move. Young MC. Vanilla Ice is pretty good. That's good rap. What about Mockingbird by Eminem? I don't know. I think I would prefer "Hi, my name is," and will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Yeah, Eminem's a pretty good rapper. What am I doing? Discussing rap, what is it? The artistics and technicalities of rap music while walking through a small town way out far away from the city. What am I doing in a faraway suburb, in a fringe area suburb town, discussing rap music? Jammin' 94.5, you can establish a signal, but this far out, the signal's kinda, yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. You can tell it's a little bit eaten up at this point. The radio waves, I mean, the reception's not the best. You need to start setting up rooftops. Let's see if I can catch any. None to my left. Insurance made simple. I mean, after all, think of the big savings that a single 15-minute phone call will give you, huh? Yeah. Well, I got some very sad news, I'm afraid. Your new Nikon Coolpix Series S8100 camera exploded in the intense heat inside the car. Oh, but I do have some good news. What's that? Did you just save loads of money on your auto insurance by switching to Geico? Well, actually, yes. How did you know? Just leave me alone. Aw. Oops. That's it. We just got to finish up this video file, and then that's a wrap. This is such a very pleasant street. I know. Must have said it like half a dozen times already. Yes, this disability does make me frightened more easily. It does make me get embarrassed or scared more easily. It does. So, absolutely. There's a crosswalk up ahead. Yes. I frighten easily, I startle easily. All of these oddities you see, how I act differently. They also add shyness or ability to startle or frighten more easily. So like the way that I act different, or that I interrupt, or I act clumsy, well, I'm socially awkward or clumsy, that also makes me that much more easily frightened or embarrassed, or makes me get nervous easier or more easily. It's just the whole mental process that makes me act different, makes me more of a easily anxious or nervous person. Makes it that much more difficult and challenging for me to calm myself down. Calm my nerves, I heard. That's another term. And then when I do get calmed down, it gets to be a matter of I'm so wrapped up in what I want to say, you know, and all I'm thinking about is I'm off in my little world. my little world, or I'm in my little world, and I forget about, like, the other person's perspective. Right, so when I'm very calm, I'm still failing to think about the other person's perspective. So I've still got those whole self-absorbed tendencies that are common for many people who are autistic. Asperger's syndrome and high-functioning autism counting as autism. Right, it's like how Alzheimer's disease is a form or variation of general degenerative dementia. Yes, behind the tendencies or apt to frighten more easily or get startled more easily is missing talents in various things. I bet he knew. Bet you he said, "I knew it." And that must have irritated the hell out of him. He had doubts in his mind that I wanted to cross the street, and I hesitated. So he goes, "Okay," and he goes, and then I cross right after he goes. Yeah, because that denies the person of the opportunity to be generous. I'm gonna be a nice guy and let him go. You ever, like, you see a guy really wants to get out of a parking lot, you know, there's this car, and then all of a sudden, oomph, the line of traffic in front of you just jams to a sudden stop. And because there's a traffic light up ahead. And the car in front of you lets the guy in. And I stomp my foot, I'm going, darn it, I wanted to be the one to let that guy in. That guy had to steal my sunshine. Shame on him. But it's all good. It's friendly humor. But you know what I'm saying. We are not going to make it all the way back to the car. But probably we've only got, I would say, 2, not more than 3 minutes after this video pops up. I'll make it back to the car. So there's really not a heck of a lot left of walking. I'm almost nearly done. I really am. I just got to get out here to Route 119. I've got to get out to 119, take a right, and back to my car. See how my voice is shaky? But then when I got calmed and soothed, what emotion was I feeling then? Boredom. Sort of borderline depression. Lonely, bored. Just longing for a desire to have something fun happen in my life. Yeah, maybe. Lacking in confidence. Like when you fail to stick up for yourself to a bully. Fail to stand up to a school bully, and then you feel kind of... After you fail to stand up to a school bully, you might feel kind of like crap. Like that scene in Back to the Future after Biff Tannen left the diner or cafe. And then it's like, he just felt bad, I guess.